Okay guys, I'm not going to completely teach you what to do on this project, but I'm just going to kind of walk through the instructions and give you some basic tips here. So I've already gone on the internet and found a coloring book page and saved it. And then I just opened it up in Photoshop. The first thing that you have to be able to, that you need to do so that you can color in it, you're going to go to Image, Mode, and make sure that it says RGB color. Otherwise, you can't fill it anything. All right. It's not going to change anything on your screen there, but it will help. So what you're going to do is you're going to use the paint bucket tool to fill color. So you're going to basically be dumping color into areas, and it's going to fill whatever color this is. Remember, if there's a picture or a color that you're wanting to use, like here, this is something that we're coloring right now in 7th grade. So let's say I wanted to be my Batman to be this exact brown. Oops, I lied. Sorry about that. You go to your paintbrush tool, the eyedropper tool, and you click on that brown, and if you notice, that's the color here now. Then I go back to my Batman. So again, if I wanted to be like KU blue, I would open a picture of a Jayhawk and use your eyedropper tool to get that KU blue, and then you go to your paint bucket and you would fill it that color. Now, let's say that I want the Batman here to be a yellow color. Remember, if you click on it, move your range here to kind of a yellow here. This is where you're probably going to want to use your plus, minus, so that it, okay. So the problem here is, and I talk about this on the sheet, I just hit undo. There. It's not where the paint can is, it's the little black arrow. But there are going to be places, like if I want to fill the cape. See, if I just want to fill the inside of a cape, the color, see how right here the black line doesn't go all the way? If I try and dump color in that, let's maybe say that I want it to be a lighter brown here, but I just want the inside of the cape to be that lighter brown. See how it gives the entire screen that color? I would just go to Edit, Undo. Then is it not working? Just a minute. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is make my color black or gray if maybe your lines are gray, whatever color your lines are. And I'm going to try and match my brush size to be the same size as the line here. So I'm just going to click on one of these harder brushes. And right now my brush is really big, so I'm going to make it a lot smaller. And just kind of line it up, maybe a little too big there. Maybe 9 is fine. And I'm just going to take this line and fill it. And right here too, it's not quite filled. So it's leaking color in places. I would probably want to make my brush size a little bit smaller. And also maybe not so hard here. So like right here too, it looks like there's a hole. See how that fits just a little bit better? Right here, there's a hole. Gosh, I almost feel like I should make my brush, 6 or something. Okay. So let's say I have it, I think there's some other places where I need to fill it in. But let's say that I take his cape and I'm going to fill it a color here. That looks a little bit better. Here's a hint as well. What if, you know, I've gotten rid of my KU blue, and in different places of the Jayhawk, the blue might be a little different. What if I want to color something else the same color of brown? Again, you can use that eyedropper tool to help you. And then, you know, I could paint like his pants, the color. All right, so just to kind of help you there. Okay, let's say I have my Batman looking like I want him to, and I feel like I'm done, except for his cape right there is yellow. Hold on 1 second. Okay, now you're going to apply a filter. There are some kids that don't always want to apply a filter, but I want them to, so you could save this as well for your own records and then apply the filter to meet the requirements of the assignment. So we're going to go to Filter. And under here, there's a whole bunch of, you know, different filters here. There are some really cool ones. You could do like blur, or there's the ripple, a trill, sorry. Crystallized faucet. I like the one that looks like tiles. I think that one's kind of cool too. So once you, and there, kind of make it look like tiles there. If you don't like it, you can go to Edit, Undo Tiles. Sometimes it'll take you I don't see that. There's one that makes it look like a what's clouds? Oh yeah, I don't like that. There's one that'll make it look like stained glass. It's kind of cool. Let's say we choose ripple here. So when you do that, I don't know why it always pops up different parts. The amount here, and it kind of works like this. There'll just be kind of random questions, and you can kind of play with it. So let's say I choose ripple here. And now he looks a little different. After I've done that, then what I will want to do is click on my text tool. And again, remember your text is going to be whatever. Draw it here and put Batman by then I can just move the text box wherever I want. But the nice thing about doing this after is that it doesn't ripple your text. Now when you're done, just put up your green stick and you will get credit for this.